Illegal operation? What the hell is that?
Is this a bad time?
Yeah, you could say that.
Well, here's a check for you. It's only $100, but you said I could pay back in installments, so this is the first one. What?
It's just I loaned you 65 times that.
I know.
And I'm thinking if this is how you're going to pay it back, then I'm going to have to see you 64 more times.
Well, I could mail it.
I don't know, Sarah. I don't know if I want that monthly reminder.
Well, then just tell me, how exactly you want me to handle this. Whatever you say, I owe you this money.
Then why don't you just pay it back and we'll be even?
Well, yeah. But that's supposed to cover this month's expenses. I mean, if I give it back, then I can't keep the business going.
Yeah, Sarah, please. You figure something out.
Wait, Spencer, are you punishing me? Is that it?
No. It's just... I thought we were starting something, and I made the mistake of investing in you. And I don't mean financially. And you ended it. Just like that. So if I let you keep the money on top of all of that, then I'm going to feel like the biggest fool in the world.
Please don't do this.
I need to make a clean break, Sarah. And you do too. So just pay me back what you owe me, and we'll move on. End of business today should be fine.
I just see your face, I can't forget the time or place. This message just a girl for me, and I want all the world to see me now. Lie, 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 lie. Falling, yes, I'm falling. She keeps calling me back in. Falling, yes, I'm falling. And she keeps calling me back in.
Maybe you could sue the guy or something for, like, breach of contract.
Or mental distress, you could prove that one easy.
I can't even afford to pay you guys, let alone a lawyer. Now, come on, if I write the check, how much is left?
Covers coffee.
Doesn't cover payroll.
I know.
And we just got a $300 invoice from the messenger service.
I know.
So what are you going to do?
I don't know.
So that's it? It's just over?
No. No. Look, call the Times and the Voice and cancel our ad. I mean, we've got enough temps to handle the jobs that we've got. Stop using the messenger service. We don't have to pay that bill until the 30th. So, one step at a time. And we're just going to have to hand-deliver things ourselves now.
Oh, that's really great. But hello, payroll is Friday.
Nobody's going to work for free, Sarah.
And they won't have to. Okay, just not a word to anybody. We need good morale.
What about Spencer's check?
Don't messenger it. I'm going to drop it off on my way.
Where are you going?
To get us some money.
No, I tried, but his page has been disconnected, and so... Are you sure that he did get sit on a flight somewhere? Well, could you check again, please? No, I hear you.
JB, has Danny called you?
What? No, I haven't heard from him.
JB, you have to tell me. The super at his apartment told me he cleared out 2 nights ago, and he hasn't been to work in 3 days.
Look, no, he didn't say anything to me.
Well, you know what? I don't believe you. Does this have something to do with that business deals you guys ran on? Is that what's going on?
Look, I told you. I don't know, Josh. I swear, I don't know. I'm supposed to meet this guy, so I gotta...
JB!
I'm sure he's gonna turn up. I gotta go.
Collateral?
Just my outstanding receivables. It's just not due until the end of the month, so I can't have a payroll.
I see. One does wonder what's to prevent you from getting into another cash flow problem.
There were extenuating circumstances.
Enlighten me.
Well, it's kind of embarrassing, actually. See, I had this boyfriend, and he loaned me the startup capital, and then we broke up.
Ah.
Then he pulled his money out of the business, and I just need $6,500 to cover me until the 31st. Look, I know that you make small business loans all the time, so I'm not even asking for that much. Look at my receivables. See? And I have a list for you of all the temps that I have booked for the next 2 weeks, so you can see that there's definitely money coming in. You know, I know that I can make this work.
Ms. Merrin, New York Federal requires more than a belief in oneself as a guarantee of repayment.
Please, don't tell me you're saying no.
I'm sorry, I have to.
The end of the first act is great. It's just that Teresa is standing very close to the window. So if I were you, I would let the view distract you, all right? Anyway, a lot of good stuff is happening. Okay, we'll see you tomorrow, and we'll jump right into the second act, okay? Okay, good night.
Romy, wait. I want to introduce you to my agent.
Oh, hi, Romy Sullivan.
Hi, Vivian Angel.
Hang on, I forgot my coat. I'll be right back.
So, Romy, I was just telling Kendrick I was watching you guys rehearse just now, and you're both really terrific.
Thanks.
I'm surprised I haven't seen you around. Who are you with?
Oh, actually, I'm sort of between.
You're kidding.
Well, I had to fire my last agent. She wasn't even going to submit me for this.
It's just the opposite with me. I had to let a few of my clients go because no matter how many times I sent them out, it just wasn't happening. Anyway, I saw a couple of things in the LA breakdown this morning that you might be right for. They're seeing people tomorrow.
Really? That sounds great.
I'm going to have my office messenger a script to you tonight. Can I get your address?
Sure.
Geez, I'm gone like 5 seconds. You're already stealing my agent.
You won't be up for the same roles.
Hey, Gordon, right?
That's me.
Cool. J.B. Castell, come on in. So do you have trouble finding me?
Actually, no. Believe it or not, I used to live here.
In the East Village?
In this apartment.
You kidding me?
Long time ago, but pretty wild, huh? Is that gravelly voiced lady still the landlord? What's her name? Perkins?
Pilnick? The chain smoker? Yeah, that's her.
Man, she's got to be 100 by now. Maybe it's a good omen.
Could be. Listen, do you want a beer?
No, thanks. I'm kind of pressed, so I did the meeting at Rudo's. Heard the pitch. So he says this is a sure thing.
You bet. I put 1,000 in. I pulled in 6 times that.
So that's all I have to do, give you $1,000.
And bring at least 2 more people in. It's the easiest money you'll ever make.
So this is a pyramid.
It's an investment club. But you gotta move fast. I only need 2 more people, and I'm out.
Then I'm in.
Rob Roy. Scotch, sweet vermouth. What's the matter, you don't watch old movies?
Nothing.
Yeah, this temp thing's a zoo.
There you go.
They dull the edges.
You wanna shoot a little 8-ball? Helps me.
Mark 'em up. Cool. I'll be right there.
So it's going well?
Like a freaking dream. Get this. That stupid rich creep pulled his money out, so Sarah's scrambling like crazy to try to keep it going. It's kind of pathetic.
Spencer pulled out?
But yeah. Hey, I'm dehydrating over here. After they broke up, but you didn't hear that from me. She went to every bank in the city trying to get a loan. They all just laughed at her. Can I break?
Sure. So how's she holding up? Sarah.
Stripes of mine. 13 ball side pocket. She's a Pollyanna, you know? I mean, it's okay. She can't help it, but it's kind of hard to tell. Who do I have to do to get a drink over here?
Hey. Take it easy. Hey, I'll get that for you. It's on me.
All right. 9 ball, corner pocket.
I'm not kidding. Just like that, she's representing me. And she got me a film audition in 1 day.
I love how you're so surprised by that, because I'm not. What's the movie?
Oh, it's called Somewhere Before. And it's a romantic action thriller. It's about this couple who die on the Andrea Doria, but then they're reincarnated, and they meet again present day. It's a really good script so far. And Vivian's right. I would be awesome as Rachel.
Romantic action thriller? What kind of action would that be?
Well, there's this whole sinking where she's pinned under some debris down below, and he has to try to save her, but he can't. And he won't leave her side, so they both go down together.
Intense.
Yeah. I'm just now reading this scene where...
Where what?
Read this.
Rachel and Raleigh stand face to face, completely naked in the candlelight. She begins to cry, overwhelmed by the thought that it's true. They have lived before. He gently caresses her naked.
I promised myself when I got here that I wouldn't do stuff like that just to get a job. I wanted to have, I don't know, more integrity than that.
Well, what about Rene Russo? Or Kate Winslet? Even Gwyneth Paltrow. I mean, they've all done nudity. Nobody's questioning their integrity.
I'm sorry. How do you know all this?
There's a website. Anyway, if it's part of the story and it's not a porno or anything, how's that a compromise? And besides...
Besides what?
You're beautiful. And you're good. You're really good. And you have nothing to hide.
So... You think I should do it?
I think you should at least audition. And then if they offer you the part, then decide. And besides, I hope you get a little more comfortable with that nudity.
Come on in. I'm sorry I'm late. You called a meeting?
Nobody brought bagels or coffee.
This can't be good. Hey, could you guys please stop with the bagels and the coffee? Now, where's Romy? Here. Sorry, I overslept.
Okay, we're here. What's going on?
Well, it's just... Guys, I'm having a small cash flow problem. Cash flow problem?
So what?
Sarah
Is that
working
something?
out.
What?
Hang on. Get paid. Hang on. Look, I've got money coming in at the end of the month. It's just... Long story short, I can't afford to pay you till then. Until when? My tuition's due on the 13th. I need to pay. I can guarantee it. I'm going to give everybody a 50 cents an hour raise if you will just stick with me.
You know what? I can't go that long without getting paid.
I could maybe last to the end of next week. Can't you borrow the money from somebody?
I tried that. Oh, could you pay half up front, maybe? I don't have it. That's the problem. But by the 30th... Wait a minute, Grady.
Sorry, I'm already living hand to mouth.
Me too. Really. Would you mind dropping a check in the mail when you get paid? I'm really... Sorry? I know. Sorry.
To the same thing no matter how many times you do it.
Totaling the receivables due today. If I can convince PPB&R to pay on the 15th, then I can cover the payroll and have just enough left to eke by until the 30th.
How are you going to convince a huge company to pay early?
Well, I have a really unique idea. Honesty. I'm going to explain the situation, work the sympathy angle. Ugh, hope he's a man. Meanwhile, I need you to recruit some more people.
Recruit? We can't even pay the people we have.
So, find some people who can go a couple of weeks without pay.
Yeah, and I'll cure cancer while I'm at it. But I can't do anything until after my audition this afternoon. I told you.
Hey. Ooh, any checks?
Nope, just bills. This looks wicked.
The law offices of Werber, Kinahan, and Lutz. Dear Miss Merrin, this is to advise you that our services have been retained by Richard Maynard. Who's Richard Maynard?
You know, Dick, JB's friend, he came in last week for a typing test and ended up in the phoning and filing pile. Why'd he get a lawyer?
Because he's suing me.
What?
For what? Oh my God, he's claiming that he tripped on the bathroom rug, jammed his thumb on the sink, quote, rendering him incapable of typing and thus compromising his livelihood, unquote.
He failed the typing test.
Clearly, a non-OSHA approved workplace bathroom. We will be seeking damages in the amount of...
How much?
No. Oh my. We're anticipating your prompt reply and look forward to hearing from your workman's compensation carrier.
Well, at least it's covered by workman's comp, right?
It would be, if we had it.
Great.
McGuire, hey.
Hey.
I was just... Coffee, black, to go, quick.
Fudge, hang on, I need singles.
So you holding up okay?
Me? Yeah, why wouldn't I be?
Oh, no reason. I know you must be under a lot of stress. I mean, how could you not be?
I'm fine. Thanks.
Everything's cool?
Everything's cool.
You and Spencer?
Really cool.
I know about it.
You know, McGuire, I'd really love to talk, but I gotta go. Busy. Hey, keep the change.
Ollie, here's my first recruit.
How's to get in, right?
That's it. Gordon's my last one, so I'm gonna hook you up with the next meeting. I'm cashing out after this.
Oh, speaking of which.
Great.
So, now what?
I set you up with the guys. You're in. I'm out.
Put the envelope down, please.
Excuse me?
You heard him. Put it down.
NYPD, you're under arrest. Put your hands against the wall.
No, wait, you
I
can't.
said put your hands against the wall.
Wait a minute. You're arresting me for this? What are the charges?
Scheming to defraud in the first degree, promoting a chain distributorship. I'm sure we'll find a few others before we're done.
You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law.
Oh my God, Jamie. Wait a minute. What's going on?
Nothing here now.
Jamie, what happened?
Please, stand back.
Josh, just tell Romy that I'll call her.
It's like we're doomed to make the same mistakes again and again. Like we have no free will at all. Everything we do, we've done before. We're trapped in our own history. The things we say, the way we make love, even this conversation is destined to repeat again and again.
I can live with that.
But Raleigh, I'm not sure I can.
Good, Romy. Really good. No, I know it's a lot to throw at you, but could we take a look at scene 33?
The final moments before the sinking?
Rick just wants to see how you handle the death stuff.
Ready when you are.
Stay with me, Raleigh, please. I'm so scared I can't feel my legs. Oh, my God. I'm so sorry. Let me just... 911.
Is there a problem?
I don't know. It's just... We swore we would never use it unless it was a real emergency. Can I use your phone? I'm really sorry.
Impossible.
Nothing is impossible.
Cold fusion, time travel, altering our entire accounting cycle to accommodate one tiny little vendor. I mean, that is what you're asking me to do.
Well, basically, exactly. We're on a new computer system that's set up to do receivables on the 15th instead of the 30th.
Impossible.
Right. Let's try this another way.
Sarah?
Elaine! Well, hi. I'm so glad you're here. I was going to come and check in. I wanted to sit down and talk to you.
Me first. I've just been trying to reach you. The 2 temps you promised me this morning never showed.
Oh, my God. I am so sorry. I've been in crisis mode.
Pardon me, dear, but I don't have time for excuses. My CEO had to answer his own telephone this morning. And when the crap comes down, guess where it lands? I went out on a limb to help you.
I know. I'm sorry. Just please...
I gave you a shot, and you blew it.
Please don't tell me you're dropping me. Just give me another chance.
I can't afford to do that, Sarah. Now, excuse me. I've got damage control.
Now can you cut the check?
Not before the 30th. Anything else is
impossible.
It's just a huge mistake. That's all. But right now, I just need you to post bail for me.
Bail?
Well, I obviously can't do it myself, so...
Wait a minute. You can't just spring this on me. You've got to explain.
No. Look, it's not as bad as you think. It's just they're staying with Danny, this investment club.
What about it? What?
Romy, please, just get me out of here first.
Jimmy.
Romy, get me out of here.
temporary insanity. I mean, sanity. Wait, can you hang on 1 second? Don't break the door, all right? Who do you... Accounts payable? All right, I'll connect you. What? Who are you?
Gordon Knowles, NYPD. Who are you?
Cecilia Wisniewski.
May I come in?
You got the badge. What's going on?
You running a business out of this place?
No, not me. I just work here.
Do you know a Randy Towers?
Randy? Yeah, he sort of works for us. I mean, not me, because it's not my business. But anyway, he quit. Why?
How many of these people work for you?
Not for me. Like, half dozen? Why?
Some of these people work for you.
Not me. Do you want to write that down?
And they're involved in a pyramid scheme run by J.B. Castell.
J.B.? You're kidding.
He's in custody.
Oh, my God. He just referred us some people that were looking for work. But, you know, you should really talk to Sarah about this, because this is her business. I just work here.
You said. Is this Sarah around?
Actually, no. She's at a meeting with a lawyer. It's not related. But I will tell her that you stopped by.
We'll be in touch with her. What's her last name?
Merrin.
Merrin.
Yep, Merrin. With 2 R's.
Is that credit card okay?
MasterCard, Visa, American Express, Discover, Diners Club, ATM. Money's money. Okay. $500 on your card. What's the defendant's name?
Oh, J.B. Castell.
Yes. Jill, what's the JB stand for?
I don't have any idea.
Hey, you two must be close. All right. This collateral?
Yes. This is a digital stereo. It's worth $2,000. And this is a gold Julana watch.
A man's watch? You sure all this stuff belongs to you?
Yeah. They were gifts. Is that okay?
Money's money. Sign here. We'll have your friend out in a couple hours.
Oh, sorry. Vivian, do you have a payphone?
Any response from you should be coming through an attorney.
I don't have an attorney. I don't want an attorney.
Tell you what, I'm a generous guy, so I'm going to give you some free legal advice. If you're being sued, get an attorney.
Why? Why would I give my money to a lawyer who's only going to tell me something I already know?
And what exactly do you know?
That this is beyond ridiculous. I mean, Mr. Maynard is only trying to screw me out of money, so...
Thanks for playing. My client is incapable of earning a living because you're running an illegal business out of your apartment.
He failed his typing test.
After he injured himself in your bathroom.
Why are you doing this to me? Now, wait, that's a naive question. This is about money. I get it. But if you think that you are going after somebody who has deep pockets, well, I don't even have pockets, okay? I barely have a business. And if you sue me, you're still not going to get anything because I don't have anything. But you know what? If you want to go after absolutely nothing, bring it on.
See you in court.
Hey.
Hey,
You up for a movie or something?
can't. You're looking at happy hour.
Oh, I can see how this is keeping you busy. Oh, come on. You could deal with some cheering up.
I'm the only one covering Mag, and if some alcoholic comes stumbling down those stairs and needs me, I want to be here. So I can feel as if I've done at least one little pathetic thing, right?
Nice self-pity you got going there.
It's like I have this radar for losers.
Take that as a compliment.
Just talking about Danny. Thought I'd finally met this perfect guy.
It was a con artist, Joss. I mean, look what happened to J.B.
You're not helping, Meg. If he was just a con artist, if he was lying this whole time about this investment thing or trips to Aruba or whatever, how am I supposed to know that he wasn't conning me too? I don't even know if his real name was Danny. Do you have any idea how stupid that makes me feel?
Why should you feel stupid? You're not the problem. Well, what's the worst thing you can say about yourself? That you trusted somebody and fell in love? That's not a bad thing. Especially in a city like this.
Yeah, well, won't happen again.
Finally, what is this about? The cop who called just said to come down here, but he wouldn't explain.
Miss Merrin, I'm Detective Knowles. You're a friend of J.B. Costell's, right?
He's my roommate's boyfriend, but I didn't invest in his club, so...
But many of your employees did.
Yes, but that's a coincidence.
How long have you lived in the apartment on East 10th Street?
Excuse me?
Your apartment. How long have you lived there?
Well, technically it's Romy's apartment, but I've been there since October of last year.
So what, she advertised for a roommate, you moved in with a friend?
Well, no, it's kind of... I'm sorry, what does this have to do with anything?
You've been running a business out of a non-commercial building. Please, just answer the question.
Well, it's kind of a long personal story, okay? I went to see the apartment one day because my mother lived there. A long time ago. Anyway, I ended up staying, but I really don't understand why this matters right now. Why am I here?
Because what you've been doing is illegal. You do know that.
I do now. But it's really not going to be a problem much longer because the way things are going, I don't even have a business, so...
You're about 20, right?
21. Why?
It's kind of young to be running your own business.
Apparently. What's your point?
Nothing, just, You're free to go.
Hey.
Hey,
What are you doing here?
waiting for you.
Because?
Because some cop came by the bar and was asking a lot of questions. And Cecilia sort of told me what was going on in the business, so...
So, what? Came to gloat? Say I told you so about Spencer?
No. Came to see if you're okay.
Well, take a look. I'm not.
So how bad is it?
I don't want to talk about it. All I do is talk about it.
Okay.
I've got no money. Another one of my clients fired me today. I'm being sued by a sleazy lawyer. I have this policeman asking me all these questions. I could end up in jail, and all I keep thinking is that this is why I came to New York. I had a perfectly good life before, you know that? But that wasn't good enough for me. I had to prove something. I had to pick up and move, you know, be on my own, make my own mistakes. Well, okay, I've redefined that concept.
temp agency, my own business. Talk about mistakes, huh? You know, can you not? Right now. I want to be alone. I need to be alone.
Okay.
A mistake? You call it a mistake, JB? It's a crime!
I know that, Rome. Okay, I know that. Just...
Then why'd you do it? It was some money so important that you were willing to screw up your whole life?
I don't know, okay? I don't know.
Was that all you have to say? Because I posted bail for you, JB. I think you owe me more than I don't know.
It's just... It looked like a sure thing. Okay, a chance to make some serious money.
Without doing anything, is that right? A way to make money without putting yourself out.
What?
You are so anxious just to get ahead, JB, but you won't do the work. You're looking for shortcuts all the time, and look what it gets you.
Romy, please. Okay, I know that I made a mistake. But I thought the worst thing that would happen is that I would get fined or something.
What is going to happen, JB?
I don't know. It's coming up to the judge. The arraignment's tomorrow, so...
JB.
Roma. Look, I know you're mad at me. Okay, and you have every right to be, but just... Please, just tell me that you're going to help me get through this. Maybe if you're there, the judge can see...
I don't know where I'm going to be tomorrow.
Romy, please.
My agent called this afternoon. I'm supposed to fly to L.A.
L.A.? Why?
To audition for this movie. The director wants to see me.
Wow.
Feel like celebrating?
To you by tomorrow. They're all booked. Excuse me? Yeah, of course we're still on for today. I'll have 2 people there this morning. Thanks for using temporary sanity. Did you even sleep? I wish. That would increase my chances of waking up and finding that all of this is a nightmare.
That's an understatement.
Oh, well, I was on the phone. Your agent called with some flight info.
Great.
So you're going after all?
I don't know.
It's like part of me is so mad at JB, I could just say to hell with him and go. And the other part?
That's the stupid part. The part that's in love with a guy who would do something so... I have every right to be excited about this audition. Only he's ruining it.
And I know I should feel bad for him, but he brought this on himself. And then I feel horrible and selfish for thinking that, and then I just get mad at him for making me feel this way.
It's not fair. And then I think he could go to jail. And he's alone and scared. I don't know what I'm gonna do.
Hey. Hey, don't get comfy. I'm really, really sorry. I know this is kind of pathetic, but we're down to 2 temp jobs, and if we don't fill them ourselves...
So much for my executive position.
Thanks. I really appreciate you sticking with me like this. I mean that.
Maybe the money. Besides, I've got to...
God! What now?
What's the matter?
No, wait, please. What are you doing? Are you here because of JB or because of me?
Miss Merrin, please.
No, I don't understand. Why are you doing this? I mean, it's not like he's some criminal mastermind, and if you're staking me out for something, I don't have anything to hide.
I don't know what to tell you. So if you just please move.
You're sitting in a parked car watching my building, and you won't even tell me why?
Please, just... I'm sorry, Miss Merrin. I did not mean to upset you. Please, just back away from the car.
Damn it.
Bad day?
bad life.
Well, here, let me show you a little trick.
No, that's... Okay.
Yeah, look.
Oh.
Seriously. You just hold a bottle like this and give a couple little karate chops right there on the name on the label.
Karate chop, huh?
Uh-huh. See? Nothing to it.
Thanks. Something funny?
Can I be completely honest?
These days I prefer it.
I'm just sitting here trying to think of something, anything to say to start a conversation. And so I figured I'd just say, hi, I'm Eric, and offer to shake hands.
You married?
Excuse me? No. Why?
Ever been arrested?
No. What? I'm guessing that you've just been recently burned or something.
Something.
Well, me too. Want to compare sob stories?
Okay. But you'll have to show me your ID.
Case number 2273789. People versus Jesse Byron Castell.
Joshua Artist appearing for the defendant, Your Honor.
Mr. Castell, you're charged with one count of violating New York Penal Code Section 190.65, scheming to defraud in the first degree, and one charge of violating the general business law, Section 359 FFF, promoting a chain distributor scheme. How do you plead? Mr. Castell, how do you plead?
Not guilty.
Defendant remains free on bail. Trial date will be determined by the court clerk. Next case.
Case number 3264421. People versus Joaquin Archuleta.
So, where are you headed? Hello?
Oh, sorry. Kennedy Airport, please.
God, are you here to arrest me now? Is that it? Well, you know, go ahead.
I'm not here to arrest you, Miss Merrin. It's just... Can I talk to you?
No, you know what? I think I should get a lawyer. I'm not...
You don't need a lawyer. It's not what you think. Please, can we just go inside? I took this case because I happened to see Mr. Castell's address on a crime report, and it sort of jumped out at me because I used to live right over there in his apartment long time ago.
So, what is this, memory lane?
It was 1979. And there was a woman who lived here in this apartment, your apartment. Robin Merrin.
My mother, I told you that.
She was an actress. She was doing some play.
Sarah now.
That's right. I used to watch her rehearse from across the air shaft. She was so beautiful. You know that? One night during the summer when all the windows were open, you couldn't get away from the heat, I yelled across and asked her if she had any ice. We started talking all the time after that. I heard she passed away.
2 years ago.
I want to show you something. If it's still there, I mean. I drew that. One night we had some wine and decided we'd leave our mark. Carve in your initials, stupid stuff.
Why are you showing this to me?
I was so in love with her. For a little while, I thought she loved me too.
Are you saying?
I'm your father, Sarah. I'm your father.
Gå ikke glipp av søndagsfilmen En fiende iblant oss med Brad Pitt I kveld klokken 21. Men straks her på TV3 møter vi Robin Williams I Disneys Flubber, så bli sittende.